attack. Minutes later, and just a few blocks away, a suspect shot by San Diego police. Tonight, neighbors tell 10 News an insignificant argument led to the violence.
A man arrested accused of starting a wildfire just to our north, and the firefight is far from over.
Neighborhoods surrounded by flames, the holy fire consuming thousands of acres. Tonight, we're on the ground in Lake Elsinore with anxious homeowners.
Plus, the local church creating a safe network to house refugees.
10 News begins with breaking news.
Two scenes, one crime just blocks apart. Tonight, the man shot by police following a machete attack has died.
And we have team coverage while detectives piece together what happened in South Crest. We start with 10 News reporter Anthony Pura. He is at the scene of the shooting. Anthony?
Well, officers have a lot of work to do tonight processing two crime scenes. Now, they tell me they haven't spoken with the officer who opened fire, but they have spoken with several witnesses who told them what happened. Neighbors knew from the start this wasn't a typical 911 call.
We've never had multiple police cars, police chief. We've never had this kind of police presence.
San Diego police officers closed off several blocks of 40th Street between National and Boston Avenues after one of their own opened fire on a suspect, ultimately killing him.
We heard a pop, pop, pop. I was kind of in the back of my mind hoping that it was a backfire, but I know the sound.
It all started around 5:15 when police say they got a call about someone who was attacked with a machete on Boston Avenue. Witnesses directed police to the attacker. An officer found him nearby on 40th Street, where the encounter with the suspect escalated.
He was carrying a 3 to 4 foot large metal chain, which he began swinging at the officer. The officer told the suspect several times to drop the chain, actually continued to backpedal away from the suspect.
Investigators say at that point, the officer went for his taser.
I don't know the exact details, but I do know that a taser was deployed and it wasn't effective.
That's when the officer went for his gun. He opened fire, hitting the suspect at least once. But even then, police say the suspect did not want to go quietly.
The suspect then fought police who tried to take him into custody.
Sky 10 was overhead as paramedics loaded the suspect into the ambulance. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. And police have not identified the officer who opened fire, but they say he has been with the department for close to 2 years. We're reporting live tonight. Anthony Pura, 10 News.
Anthony, thank you. Our 10 News reporter Rena Nakano continues our team coverage where she talked to witnesses about what they say triggered that machete attack. Rena.
Yeah, you guys, this is basically the original scene. We spoke to many neighbors who say it all started behind those police cars about 6 houses in. They said an argument then turned into a fight and eventually a shooting. A frightening scene on Boston Avenue. A man lying on the street, clutching his head. Neighbors say he was hit multiple times with the machete. We spoke to a man who says the attacker is his sister's boyfriend. He told us the boyfriend came over to his house and got into an argument with a family friend over a dog chain. Then the fight escalated to violence. The boyfriend grabbed a machete and began striking the victim over and over. He was taken to the hospital for his injuries. Witnesses say they saw the attacker run west on Boston and north onto 40th, where he was tased, then eventually shot by San Diego police. Those who know the machete-wielding man say he's usually a nice guy, but had been acting up lately. Many neighbors say they saw him swinging around a bat a day before the attack. While they knew he had violent tendencies, no one thought it would escalate to this level. And again, the man who attacked his family friend with the machete was pronounced dead after being shot by San Diego police. The victim of the machete attack, we are told, is he is surviving. He is going through severe but non-life-threatening injuries. Reporting live in South Crest, I'm Rena Nakano. I'll send it back to you.